Are we live? Now we're live. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Dash Brandon. We're going to try this streaming thing again. It is neither Wednesday nor Saturday. And hopefully that will be the resolution to our issues that we've been having. So, welcome to the Fortnite Save the World stream, where I help viewers just like you do content for progression and or show you the higher levels of the game and the typically 80 plus areas of the game. Hopefully you can hear me alright. Everything looks okay. I had to turn down the sound on the game a lot this patch. I don't know why, to be completely honest. It just kind of happened. I'm beginning to wonder if I set up my stream correctly. I don't know if I actually told it that we're playing Fortnite. It's possible I did not. I did not. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. We're playing Fortnite, as always. There we go. Alright, so what are we going to start off with tonight? I've been leveling up some stuff. I've got a review coming out on the crossbow. Right there it is, a Heartbreaker. Got a review coming out on that soon. I upgraded my edition, so I got the Founder's Drum Roll. It is probably my best water weapon at this point, even though it's a mediocre weapon at best. So I am working on that. I got this Dragon's Roar, and even though it got nerfed, I'm pretty sure that this is still a pretty amazing weapon. At least these rolls on it. This gives me the freedom to upgrade my Gravedigger to T5, and I can take the Dragon's Roar to T4, and hopefully everything would be good. Hopefully it all works out. If it doesn't, then, well, back to the drawing board, right? I got the Bald Eagle. My rolls are garbage. I got, what else am I working on? Oh, I'm working on my floor launcher to replace my purple up here. And I need to work on these wall darts. They're alright. They have durability roll, but they're still pretty good. And, what else we got going on? We need to work on this rocket launcher at some point. It's got a lot of damage potential there. So basically what I'm saying is I have to grind a lot of schematic XP. I've been going hard on Survivor XP, and now I am level 100. Feels pretty good to get that triple digit finally. And from here on out, it's just kind of going. I finished off this tree here. And I finished off 2. So now I'm slowly but surely working on 3. I'm going to finish off getting my tech first. Probably grab the 2 Storm Shield defenses, even though I've been against it up until this point. And from there, we will probably be looking at shields, unless Horde Bash is around. If a Horde Bash is around, then we might not be doing that. But for now, we're going to see if we can find a mission. I like data missions, so we're going to try some of these. Bomb also isn't bad, and I can get some rain here. Okay. This data? Nope. This data? Nope. Okay. Is everyone only running encampments now? Is that how we play the game nowadays? This bomb? Nope. Huh. I mean, I guess we could do this Cat 1 down here. No one's doing that either. Alright then. Well, this has just become much more difficult. This used to go like 94 through 100, now it just says 100. I'm kind of worried that I'll get this shelter again. I already did it. I'm really not the biggest fan of shelter missions, to be completely honest. I think I'd rather do a van than a shelter. And see, this is the hard part. Sometimes is just finding yourself a mission. That's when you go into here. into your party finder. And you see if anyone's doing a mission that you can do too. Not very many people are working on stuff. Oh man. Oh, there's a 25 V-Buck mission. That should... Really? There's no matches for a 25 V-Buck mission? On a Friday night? We're not set to private. I don't know what the deal is anymore. I don't know anything about anything. Oh well. It is what it is. I think we have 0 viewers right now. Which is kind of disappointing because this is the first time that the stream is going this well this early. Oh, we do have a viewer. Hi, viewer. Alright, so I did find a mission. Oh, I found a squad. We're gonna be big and beautiful. I really wish that they would add loadouts. Hero loadouts would be pretty amazing for this game. I'd even get behind it if they would lock your... Okay, we lost one of our people. That's fine. I would even get behind it if they would lock those people out of expeditions that were in a loadout. I'd be pretty much okay with that. This is a super entertaining loading screen. I wonder when they're going to revamp this. Alright. We now have a hoverboard in the game, so that's pretty fun. Until you take damage, then they're not fun anymore because you get knocked off of it. But what you typically do is you just run by everything now, especially when you're a slow constructor, which constructors also got a buff.
Good. You've reached the shelter. Use the terminal to run diagnostics to see what's wrong.
I think the volume's good. Could be wrong though. Let me know if it's not. Watch for Smasher. What Smasher? Is there a Smasher? Smasher needs to watch for me. Yeah, there we go. The Smasher needs to watch out for me, man. Apparently this person does not find me amusing. Not nearly as amusing as I find me, at least. Oh, it's so nice that we didn't have to take down that tree anymore. I like that. This is pretty much how I start every one of these repair the shelters. I just kind of start building, and we can refine the build as people search for stuff. I usually try not to make that mistake though. And then on the roof I usually go level 2 block. One, it comes in pretty fast, and 2, you're trying to spread out what you're using throughout the build. So if you only go level 2 up here, then you're going to save yourself quite a bit of a headache. I also hope that my team helps me upgrade some of this stuff usually. So they did some of the block. Excuse me. They did some of the block, so that was nice of them. They were talking about the Smasher destroying the shelter. So I told them, yeah, it's been around for a while. Which it has. That is not the button we were looking for. It's been a long week. I've had a couple of llamas, but now I just don't know where they're at. They're over here? No? Oh, it's over there. Oh, he did good. I had total faith that he was going to be able to do that. put out our new sprinkler if we can. Or we'll just shoot everything. Hey, Cream Boy, what's up? How you doing tonight? I am hoping that our stream does not go to shit like it has the past couple times I've tried to stream. I've had the internet man out here several times and they tell me that there's not a problem. And I have to disagree with them every single time. Have you been playing around with your hoverboard? Been enjoying that? I've been enjoying it quite a bit. I think that we're most likely to get attacked from these two sides, I think. So we'll go ahead and upgrade these first. Let's go if they're ready to scan. Hopefully they're ready to scan. I'm ready to scan. Mostly because I want to build more. I don't like putting up more defenses during repair the shelter until I know where they're coming from, so I just kind of build the box, get the stairs up, and go from there. It helps when my team responds to me, which they are not doing at the moment. I get the feeling they're gathering envelopes, judging from my counter going up. At this rate, we're only going to get like 2 missions done before our hour is up. I'm shooting for an hour today. As long as our internet stays stable, we're going to go for an hour. If it goes to shit, you'll know, and you know that I'll just call it, as I did before. I guess the good news of them getting the envelopes is that we're gonna get another 100 gold. How's the music volume for you guys? I turned it down because I felt it was too loud. But now I'm not sure if I turned it down too far. I mean, I can hear it. You should be able to hear it too. So, pretty sure our whole team is more or less abandoned us over here. 2 of them say they're good. So we're gonna go ahead and scan them. Get the scan out of the way. They can start running around looking for stuff. And we will continue to trap things. Because that's what we do here. We do all the traps.
Hey, we just built that. This shelter has been damaged.
Alright, once you scan, you don't need to leave that open ever again.
Looks like the life support modules have all been
I don't like that blaster being over there.
These modules inflate and shield
Not that I can really do much about him. I also need to put on a water weapon or a rocket launcher.
Have to be around here somewhere. Search the
There's a
zone
water
and
weapon.
return the missing parts. Survivor shelters are built by a fleet of construction bots.
Really, Ray?
If the bots
I
are
didn't know.
attacked, they enter stealth
All
mode
this
and power
time.
down. To repair the shelter, we'll need
So
to
we're on
reactivate
2+
all the
with
construction
a
bots.
mini boss.
Unfortunately,
For
their
now.
stealth mode is
If I was running with the regular crew, we might go further, but not really sure.
Let me see if I can send some help. It might take a few minutes. There's an incoming wave detected.
Alright, we got the wave coming.
Time before they
Now we
arrive.
know where to build.
You can search for missing parts now or reinforce
Wait.
the shelter.
We can see that there's an encampment there, and they can come up right here.
The module will now
So
be
we're gonna
installed.
do
Each part will take a
a little
minute
bit
to
of
install.
creative trapping here.
So, 8 modules, 1 minute per module. That
This
equals a lot of
is
bullets.
with the idea that they will get knocked back.
One of our drones has taken damage. We can't let the husks destroy the drone. Head to the crash site. Nope.
I should have known this one too. I've seen this spawn before. So you want to knock them back, you want to slow them so that thing can reset, and you will damage them on their way up and on their way back, and you'll drop some tires on them.
Module has been installed. The
This is my basic little 2-block build there.
New module installation has begun.
For the rest, looks like this guy's putting some stuff up, so that's very nice of him. Very proud. I like to see when other people like to contribute. So we're gonna bring these guys over here a little bit.
Go find C-Bot. I've marked his location on the map.
This should work. They should avoid those other areas. We should also clear this out and possibly put some floor launchers down over there.
It's coming in for a crash landing.
Oh no.
We need to
That's
salvage what we can.
that's an awful spot for that.
Activate the drone to begin.
Oh god.
We've got hostiles.
That's an awful spot for this to happen. They've been doing this to me a lot lately where they drop salvage and everything right next to me. And it's really quite terrible for what we're trying to do here. Because we're trying to prepare our defenses right now. Right this second, that's what we're trying to do.
Been installed.
So I actually want that thing to get destroyed quicker. As quick as it can get destroyed.
Module installation has begun.
The faster it goes, the better.
It's pretty rough.
And this, I'm going to change this to, this one here is going to be the open one. To do that, we're going to have to get rid of the stairs. It's part of the reason that I do it out of wood sometimes. There we go. So, hopefully they should come through this way. We'll leave that open there, we'll leave that open there. Do that.
A module
Put
has
some
been
gas
installed.
traps in.
The shelter is
It's
now
one of my
strong.
favorite traps by far. And I've been trying to get rid of this trap slowly but surely because I replaced it with a better one.
Help is
I keep
here.
looking to the right because I'm looking at the stream. I'm making sure everything is still good.
Location on the map.
That's all I'm trying to do. Alright, now that those guys are gone and they totally screwed up our traps here, we can put this back. We can put this and this back. And we might actually be able to connect it all with my base. So all of these traps are getting the bonuses that my base
C-Bot scan
provides.
is ready to be activated.
Looks like
Defend
most of
C-Bot
it is getting
scan.
hit. Not all of it, but most of it. I'll just have to work for now.
The shelter is now stronger.
And then over here we're gonna go ahead and throw down some launchers, some floor launchers. Eventually I'll need to get rid of these purples as well. Yeah, I know I'm getting chased. Can we do that? We can do that. Oh, hello. You're still here. Hi friend, follow me over here. Might I interest you in this tunnel to walk through? It's a nice tunnel. It does things.
Enemy close.
There we go. I took care of them.
Only 2 more modules. Keep searching.
If I can, I'll definitely bait stuff into my traps.
Quiet, please. I am seeing.
I don't really know why people still bother with the C-bots. I've just been continually let down by them. They just die all the time for no reason.
The shelter is now stronger.
I don't think they fixed that bug yet, where they just randomly die.
New module installation has begun.
Whatever. We also want to get rid of some of these flat places so that if we do get a smasher, they don't charge it. Hopefully. Alright, let's see if these guys are going to go the right way. It looks like they are.
Resume after the raid.
Looks like most of those guys are going the right way. I don't think we're getting attacked from the backside.
Trouble at our fort.
No, we're not getting attacked from the backside. Just the front. Oh. Oh, we got propanes? Is that what just happened?
Not the eye.
I don't want propanes. Oh well.
There is so much more to see.
Ah, that was a hit.
He's dead. Don't worry, I have like a whole room of those guys.
What? Don't throw the grenade at the propane guy, please. Why? Why do you do this? Don't let the initial hit of the grenade blow up the propane. Come on, guys. I know we're only in an 88 mission or something like that, but come on. Shoot him in the belly. That's another one. I'm beginning to wonder if he knows that it does that. Grenades. Detonate. Propanes. If you weren't aware. These are supposed to be people that are relatively high level at this point. He said okay. I don't know if that means he doesn't care, but he said okay. That's a start, I guess. This actually isn't a bad defense because we don't have any smashers right now. It's pretty good. Pretty good for us.
Look out. Fort's under attack.
We get some different angles up on these roofs.
My precious eye.
A lot of people don't like this gun, the Deathstalker. I still like it. I still think it's fun to use. And most of the time I'm using it on long-range beefy targets.
Oh, there is so much
Oh, that was
more
a...
to
I heard a
see.
propane right there.
He's dead.
So I'm beginning to regret this wood here. I think we could have gone tier 2 metal here and it would have been possibly a better choice. Buddy. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and res our oh no, that's our Grenadier. I thought it was our Outlander out there. So we're trying not to detonate them, boys. Ideally. Nope. Alright, I'm okay with that detonating right there. Because we only lost one thing. I lost one trap and one tile. It's not that bad, to be completely honest.
Installation resuming.
Alright, so at this point, we're, oh, we need to find one more module. And then we can chill.
Help has arrived.
Help has arrived.
Location marked on your map.
Possibly. From a C-bomb. See if we can find the last module.
Not the eye.
Or actually, we'll come over here and we'll do this encampment. Mostly so we can show off the new sprinkler. Everything's fine, thank you. New sprinkler. There we go. Fires off faster.
Fort's under attack.
That kind of hurt.
No, there is so much.
I don't have a heal. Yep. That's bad.
He's dead. Don't
Oh,
worry,
someone's
I have a
coming
whole
over.
reload.
That's nice of them.
Get back.
Are they coming
A
over?
module has been
No,
installed.
maybe
The
not.
shelter is now stronger.
No, they're not coming over. That's okay. We'll just res.
New module installation has begun.
My sprinkler did not do enough damage. I blame that entirely on the sprinkler. And not on me charging in like an idiot. Where's the... Are those the last ones? Why is there a ramp there? We don't want that ramp there. If they were to use that ramp, then they would be able to go around that trap tunnel. That's not what we want. We need one more still. I actually usually find them by
Has been
encampments.
installed. The shelter is now stronger.
Still need one more. Where is it? Sometimes you find them by the eye thing over here. Looks like someone's already been over here.
Help has arrived. Travel to the location marked on your map.
Sometimes it shows up on the map. Not always.
My precious eye.
Come on, we've all got boards. We should be able to find it. Yeah, that one's already done. He's already dead.
Stay in the fight.
No, there is so much more to see.
He's dead. Don't worry, I have like a whole.
I do really like this being on a constructor on a hoverboard, because constructors always felt so slow before. Come on, we need to find it when there's more than 1 minute left. That's not it. I thought it was because it was an invisible thing, but...
New module installation
Oh.
has begun.
Oh, they found it.
Looks like the
Thank
Hunt's
goodness.
plans have changed. They seem to know the final part is being installed. They must be preparing for a larger attack.
Where's my base?
Get ready.
I want free materials. Get ready, even though you can't see where they're coming from.
After all parts have been installed,
I wonder if that's a
the
bug.
shuttle will attempt to power back up. When this happens, expect a big
If
fight.
it's not a
The
bug,
enemy will come from all directions.
it feels bad.
The power-up process takes 4 minutes.
So, like, it's possible that they're gonna come from this area, which we haven't cleared in any way, shape, or form. We haven't trapped it in any way, shape, or form. Who's shooting at me? She's shooting at me. We know that there's a blaster in here. Hey, Crypto, what's up? How you doing today? Where's the blaster at? There it
Here
is.
they come.
Okay.
Defend the
No
shuttle.
time for that. And they're coming from our weaker side. That's just fantastic. And it's propanes. Even better. I see you, propane. I'm coming. Oh, come on. I totally got your attention. Yeah, I got your attention. Something had your attention. I'm just gonna be on propane patrol over here. I reload too often, I think. If they're mostly coming from this one side, though, that's actually a good thing, because we can do some blocking off while our team is helping us here.
Storm's getting rowdy.
If anything, doing some on-the-fly funneling will help a lot. I think. Oh, I hear a smasher. Smashers are bad here. Smasher bosses are even worse. Come on, team. Come on. Put down the decoy. Decoy and get his attention for a moment. Come on, we can do it. Don't let that fall. Come on. Alright, we did it. We did it. To kind of heal this up, I'm going to actually drop my base over here. Give it a little bit of damage resistance. Start to heal it up. And we only got 2 minutes of chilling now. As long as we don't take a bunch of propanes to the face, I think we'll be alright here. Don't worry, we got you. We got you, baby girl. Baby girl Ramirez. Alright, we're gonna shoot this thing just because I want to shoot it. The drum roll. And we're gonna check out that reload. The reload is actually not terrible on it. I need to hurry up and level mine up. Compared to my water shotguns, I mean, it's not terrible, I'd say. What's shooting me? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's kind of terrible for hitting the skinny guys. For smashers, it's pretty good. But the spread, I guess, on most of these assault rifles is pretty bad. for the skinny boys. Oh, there's a skinny boy right there.
60 seconds until shelter online.
I think we'll be okay. Not a smasher wave, so we're doing good. We're chilling.
Reports that your fort has uninvited guests. Go 86 them.
The base was able to heal up some of this, so we're doing pretty good here. Don't even. I don't see a hole. What are you talking about? There's no hole in the roof. You guys are crazy. Please die. Thank you. Thank you for doing what I asked you to do. Let's shoot some really random shots again. I see, that was only a third of the magazine right there. We still had a lot left. It's better if you do it in bursts. But when you got a taker running at you, you don't have time for bursts. There we go. GG, boys. Wasn't that bad. This video not sponsored by Subway, or the stream. Not too shabby. Stream is still good. I'm a happy man when it says good. Maybe Friday night should be a stream time for us. So we're going on a half hour. A little over a half hour now. Let's see what else we got going on the map. We should have hit a mission reset during that, I think. I think we should have some new missions. Yay, schematic XP. Yay, gold. I wish these opened faster. Yay, V-Bucks. I think they were called Vendor Bucks? Vendor Tech Bucks? Something like that. But then they shortened it to V-Bucks. It's in the tutorial that I recently played through. Who wants to trade coal for malachite? Well, at least he's specific on what he wants. It's more than we can say about some people. Are we looking? Ooh, 30 rain. Another repair the shelter though. How do we feel about repair the shelters? I would prefer a data at this point. I haven't played a data in a long time. It's been like all week I haven't played data. It's a schematic radar. I might do that later off stream. I don't think radars are very interesting to do on stream. Radars, rescue the survivors. I don't think any of that is interesting for the stream. Personally. Depending on how long the mission takes you, a lot of these might not be very interesting. Just kind of depends, I think. We'll hang out in the waiting room for a moment. Well, oh, look at that. We got someone. I guess we don't need to hang out in their waiting room at all. Hey, Chris. It's going pretty good. We just got through the first mission of the stream. Gonna do this retrieve the data and possibly one more mission. Granted, the stream needs to stay at a high quality and for my internet to not take a shit on me. I think part of the reason last week it took a shit on me was because it was raining a lot. But if that's how it's going to be, then the summer is going to be pretty bad because we get monsoons here. There's the balloon right there.
Let's bring it in.
Monsoons are really big rainstorms.
The landing site is somewhere in this zone.
But it's Friday. You can't be unhappy on a Friday, even if you have shitty internet, I think. Alright, where was that balloon? It was like this way.
We've got a bonus in play.
Oh, it's that way. I really wish that we could jump over a bus.
Landing site spotted. Nice find.
There we go.
Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses
Hey.
around the balloon's landing site.
I'm pretty familiar with this spot now. This was one of my first like level 100 missions, was this very spot. I actually like this spot, it's pretty good. And build a couple of traps. Refill what we used. I'll refill some of what we used. Someone joined the party. What was that? Oh, Mumbai. Did the other person leave, or did the other person not load in? I don't know. What was the rewards for this one again? I think it was rain. Yes, rain. Schematic XP. It's right up my alley today. Before the storms event ended, I had in the realm of 700 to 800 rain. I have about 150. Just been leveling up too many things. I also have an abysmal amount of schematic XP. I've got like 5k. I saved a bunch to level up the crossbow. I leveled up the crossbow. I have a review on the crossbow. Oh, Mumbai left. Is no one gonna do this? If we get down to like 12 minutes and no one's joined, I don't think we're gonna get people, so we might have to leave if that happens. Which would be unfortunate. Oh. Look, it's things that want to get killed. Yeah, I figured I was gonna wake them up. Do our sprinkler that is apparently not as satisfying as I thought it would be. It's because they're healing. That's part of the problem here. Oh, they're healing and there's acid pools. Acid pools are even worse for me trying to do my trap shenanigans. Hopefully we get some people to join. I think 10 to 12 minutes left on the timer is the best we're going to be able to do for waiting for people. Otherwise it might just not backfill after that. I always try inviting people. Just invite random people from the friends list. Invite that guy. Invite this guy. Invite this guy. Oh. No, because it doesn't like me. Invite that guy. I'm pretty sure this is what people do to me all the time. They just invite me because I'm near the top of the list. Hey, one of them answered the call. Yeah. Two of them answered the call. Got two. Well, two, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty sure they'll stay because they're high level and they want rain. That's how you can measure if someone's going to stay in a group. As if there's rain usually. I should have made those out of brick. Oh well, too late. So, we can see that they're going to be spawning from over yonder. Yeah, this is real floor here. So we won't be able to push them into any holes over there. I mean, this seems really awful for the most part. We can try and bring them in right here. Hey, another one answered the call. Or another one joined. Oh, that was answering the call. All three of these people are on my friends list. And this is why I'm a strong advocate of adding everyone who's not a jerk to your friends list and inviting them to stuff. The not a jerk part is really important though. You don't want people to be on your friends list that aren't helpful in the least bit. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to give the husks a path in. We're going to block off some of this. So we're going to do some stuff here. Oh, these bugs, Epic, please. Please, Epic. What's that, Halo? I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know, man. I'm just here constructing things. This probably isn't even going to be a super good trap tunnel. Well, we can try, right? We want to replace these because the traps that were attached last time, I noticed, were not getting any buffs that they should have been getting. There we go. Hopefully, that will be good enough over here. I don't know what just happened, but the music just went crazy. How do you guys feel about the new music? I guess we can use that white one there. I mean, all you really want it for is the slow. You're not taking it for the damage in that spot. And put some gas in. I'll try and get rid of another one of these guys. I'll upgrade it all because of acid pools. Get rid of this and the wall next to it so that we can put other stuff in here. In fact, I'll probably go ahead and put the base right here. And we can link it up right there with the rest of the build. That seems like a pretty good idea. That there. Put these guys in here. He told me to watch, but I literally can't see him. I don't know where you are, man. I'm gonna upgrade all of this, I think. Not a bad idea. And we're gonna put another trap here.
Sorry.
Put a lettuce. So that tunnel doesn't look too bad coming in from that side. Oh, he's riding fireworks. Now I'm asking him if he's ridden fireworks on his board. That's also fun.
Storm freaks.
I think people spoiled his fun over there. Poor guy. I'm gonna continue to try and harden up this area here. And get it connected to the base. That's the big part we're trying for right here. So we got it connected to the base now. And we need to make it not desirable for the husks to get through it. So put that there. And we'll put this here. Oh. Hopefully that'll make it less desirable. He said his only good trick was flying up on the rockets. Well, seems like you might need new tricks, friend. Alright, we're gonna trap up this area, then we will ask them if they are ready to go.
I've been waiting for you.
Gas traps are my best friend. Letting them know that I'm ready when they are. I'm not too super confident in this, especially if the storm turns. Oh, I don't know if that's a... Oh, that's for a patrol. That's for that guy. Wasn't sure there for a second. I'm used to just going super fast, and no group today has been interested in going really fast. Trying to get through things. I guess the envelope thing for the gold is worth it to stop and do those, because it's 100 gold. That's a couple missions worth. Well, one mission's worth in Twine, I guess. I guess there could be worse things they could be doing with their time. So we're gonna do a little bit of funneling, just in case they decide to spawn over here, which looks like they very well could at any moment. I completely can see them walking through this whole area. Oh, okay. Well, does he want that area cordoned off too? I don't think that's gonna be a thing. I'll just put that there, then he can do what he wants.
Not possible.
Chat is very quiet tonight. Very quiet. Maybe they're just not used to me being back. Or maybe they can't hear me very well. Or maybe they're getting Subway. Once again, not sponsored by Subway. It's just what I had for dinner.
Next round's on me.
Really? I don't have room for those nuts and bolts? We can solve that problem. My friend is telling us to wait. Which is fine. We're not doing anything. We're not going anywhere, bud. We're just chilling. We're all here to have a good time. Oh man, they're totally gonna attack right here. I can already feel this.
Hey, we just built that.
So we're gonna harden this area up a bit. Totally see them coming through here. Just to mess with me. We need to change our material to wood though. We're running out of some of our other materials here. Asking them if they have a blue glow for an upgrade. Someone said sure. There's a blue glow somewhere in this building, or on this building. I don't know where it's at though. It's gotta be all the way at the top. Right? Oh, I see it. It's right there. Oh, that's a fall. How can we get across to it? That's the million-dollar question now. Okay, we can just break this. Jump on that. There we go. Did it. Nailed it. And if I can get out of here. Collect our materials. Let's do this.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
A nice bit of kit.
Alright. Well, hopefully we do this, because I'm getting kind of bored. Alright, we got 1R. Trying to get this going.
Let's build.
Really? Is it a guy already? Ah, they're shooting it. I think they're shooting it. There we go.
Balloon has landed. Defend that data.
Those would not be the stairs that we wanted there.
Don't mind me.
Alright, so for this section here, I usually just hang out, buy it, and upgrade the box all the way.
Nope. Nope.
We're actually doing better on materials than I thought we would be doing. I think there's a boss here. I'm worried about the boss. Hopefully it's trap vulnerable, and hopefully it goes through one of the tunnels.
Trials on successfully retreat.
There we go.
Nobody can hear.
Yeah, the drum roll. I'm glad I ended up with this weapon,
Dun, dun, dun.
especially for smashers. Look at that, just tear it apart. Don't mind the soldiers standing next to me. They didn't do anything. It's all me. We all know it, right? Okay, maybe it's not all me. I put a lot of bullets into it. Damn! Yeah. Good job. I should probably put some launchers here.
Another file.
Not possible.
There we go.
Uh-uh.
What? What did... He's gonna charge. No. Oh. I'm telling you, homie, he's gonna charge. Let's watch. We'll watch it. We'll see it happen.
Data's looking good.
Data's looking good. Thanks, Ray. I like it when data's looking good. It's just like being at work. Kind of surprised that they haven't spawned over there yet. Now that I've said that, they're gonna spawn over there.
I feel accomplished.
That's how it works. Well, I mean, there's not much to see over here, I guess. So we'll just go shoot some of these guys.
Trial successfully retreat.
We'll burn through some medium ammo. Oh, there we go. By some, I mean probably a lot. Oh, there's still nothing coming from over here. I don't know. I don't know what my friend is talking about in chat, but it doesn't really matter to you guys because you guys can't see it. Because this is covering it. I think when I'm running with randoms, it's probably better to block chat just in case something off color is said. Which, granted, it's happened less in this game than in a lot of other games I've played. I don't know if that's because there's, you know, you gotta pay to play type of a thing. So it looks like this hits for 10k, and was it 6k on the dot? It's not too bad. Pretty sure it has an affliction dot, right? Or is it? Yeah, it causes affliction, so 6k on the dot isn't too bad. Cause affliction damage so I can see it, please. Otherwise, I'm just seeing damage everywhere. All the damage. All kinds of damage.
File successfully retrieved.
Oh, he found a pit to knock him into. That works out pretty well. My friend said, I went out there and they're mad. I would be too. Getting owned like this.
Drop that husk.
Another file.
I'm just gonna waste some medium ammo, I think. This gun is horrible for ammo conservation. We'll be able to drop one more box before we leave here. That's good. Our stream is still doing good. I'm super excited about that. I have been... What the hell?
Stay in the fight.
Oh, I was over here. Huh.
Data's looking good.
Oh, there's another one. Boom. Yeah, that's why you don't put that there. I guess it's better for it to blow up there than in the tunnel like it's about to do right now. Yep. Alright, we got another 2 minutes of this. That's okay.
Wish I could. Are you serious?
Just mow down some of those guys.
Another file.
It'll be fine. I feel like the base is still in a pretty good spot here. This tunnel could have been longer, I think, to deal with those guys. But it is what it is. Trying to just not hold down the button using this gun is so difficult. I really just want to spray all over the place. Pensar's just chilling over here. They got that side under control. I think the traps have done a pretty good job on this side. Looks like a propane bro got that far and then he died. Thought we were gonna have a boss here. It appears I'm wrong. Oh well. More little guys. More things the traps will kill. Mostly worried about the propanes at this point, and it doesn't look like we really have any to worry about. Oh, there's a smasher over there. I kind of just want to shoot him in the face. Propane proofing a kill tunnel. The biggest thing you need to know is to not have a bend in it. So the guy that died right here at the end of this tile where the smasher is, he probably died right as he was getting ready to throw, because they don't like turning. That's one thing that propanes really hate, is turning. The other thing is you gotta get enough damage on them to kill them in the tunnel before they get within throwing range. Throwing range is about 2 to 3 tiles from the objective usually. Unless they're above it, then they'll throw from much higher. Or much further away, it seems like, just because they're higher. So just put a lot of damage on them, and then have a straight tunnel. Straight tunnel does the best usually. In my experience, it does the best. That's the way to propane-proof your tunnels. That's also the best way to smasher-proof your tunnels. And then at the end of your tunnel, put these backward stairs, because then they won't charge. Smashers don't like to go through a lot of bends either. They'll smash stuff.
You collected all of the files. Amazing.
So that's probably my best advice.
Praiseworthy job, Commander.
Serpentines seem like a really good idea, but at most you'll want to use these little walls like this, the 1 and 2s, and you just intersperse them in a straight tunnel. That's the best way I've found. You can make walls where you stack 2 blocks on top of each other on either end, but I found that propanes will actually throw at those walls. GG, boys. And sometimes, you know, Sometimes propanes are just assholes and they're gonna blow up anyways, to be completely honest. It happens all the time. Recovering mid-mission is usually pretty difficult. So, always keep that in mind. But if everyone's on the same page, and you notice that there's propanes, it becomes a lot easier. Usually if I'm playing with people I don't know, I'll say propanes. Or I'll say propanes, no more grenades if I've noticed that, you know, the soldiers are throwing a lot of grenades, because grenades, they set them off pretty easily. The first explosion will set it off every time. Alright. I think we'll try one more before we go. Hopefully the group will stick around. Ask them if they want to do this for 30 rain. I want to do it for 30 rain. I only have 172 rain. 3B is cool. Noise left. That's okay. We'll go ahead and fire it up. If we need to, we can invite more people. Penzar left. That's okay. Too many people playing BR. Toru's been here before. Toru was on the video with the 7-day level 70. Do we want to be Harper again, or we should try something else? We've been the same thing now, 2 missions in a row. It's time to switch it up. I don't really soldier much on the stream. We'll have to go with the soldier. And then I'll run... It's a level 100 mission, but I'll run this for extra damage. And then we'll go with this. Oh, being 100. Maybe I want the extra grenade damage. I do that a lot too, I like that. Feels good usually. Let's do it. We're going. One more mission, then we're gonna wrap it up. We made it to an hour. Doing good. Stream is still in good health. It's Friday night, everyone's out doing stuff, and I'm streaming. Works for me. Oh, Mr. Noise said he's got a big storm. It's cool, man. Thanks for coming to the last one. He didn't even have to say anything. That was just really nice of him. Someone started a mess over here. I'll go res our friend. Hopefully without... No! I was coming for you. Now I don't have a heal for myself. There we go. This is not really working for me. Oh. Oh, now we got this guy. Alright. We've done enough dodging. Now it's time to do some killing. Oh yeah, this weapon's a lot more impressive on a soldier. This other guy keeps dying. Alright. That was one of the hardest encampments I've ever had. I'm gonna take this chest. T5 does, that's what I'm all about right there. Gonna ride the rockets. Yay! I can do the longest slam ever. That was fun. Alright. Time to do what we're here to do. Oh, cool.
Reach the shelter.
Another one.
Use the terminal to run diagnostics to see what's wrong.
Well, at least we have all of our grenades off the cooldown. Just pre-throw some stuff. Hide behind this. That worked out. Now that the rest of the team is here, we can get them pretty easily.
We've got a friend request.
We have a friend request. We have a lot of friend requests. There's one way to fix this quickly. There we go. That's how you do that. Oh, we don't want wood here. Alright, these guys look highly motivated. Pretty happy about this already. And since I didn't see what we're fighting against, I'm going to go ahead and put block here. This is so that we cover all of our bases as far as what we can get that's strong to it. Water is strong. Water monsters are strong against block. Nature is strong against metal. And fire is strong against wood, because it makes sense. We're going to do all of the top out of wood this time. But we're going to make sure that the top walls are tier 2, and the roof is tier 2 as well. I don't think we need to bother going tier 3. I think that'll do just fine. I think on repair the shelter, it's more important typically to have more firepower. I mean, if you're gonna use power base Nox, that's a good thing too, or power or mega base Kyle. But I don't necessarily feel this is a great place for Machinist Harper. Mostly because, I mean, they're just really spread out areas like this. Harder to trap, in my opinion. And since we will be upgrading the difficulty, we're gonna have to hit way harder. And we have a ninja, constructor, and 2 soldiers. That should be good. I think it'll be fine. It's even better that I didn't bring my constructor. So when you're first to load in, like I was one of the first 2 or 3, we still had an open slot, so that last person can either choose to fill in constructor or they can do whatever they want, really. But I try and base it around the team that we currently have. What do we need? Really? Does that go off every time I drop a box? Is that what the deal is? Is that sound? Is that the box sound? That might get old. Need one of those. We need a couple of those. Stream is still in good health. I'm so happy. Alright. Well, we can actually put our blue glow in after the first defense, I've noticed, and the last one we did. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it in for the first one. If it's up to me, of course. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I hit your thing there. Alright. That worked out pretty well, I think. Oh no. We were over here looking for the blue glow. Oh, it's gotta be underneath us. Oop. Right there. I am particularly useless at finding the repair bots usually. Not very good at it. Pretty sure that we can wait. But I'm going to ask them if they want to upgrade it now or if they want to upgrade it after the first offense. No one's paying attention to me. I mean, if they don't say anything, I'm just going to do it. There we go.
Stand by
There we
for
go.
an important weather alert.
What's that? See what you guys did? Now we got a mini boss and it's +2. Can we scan? I guess if we're not going to scan, we might as well pick up the card things, right? If we're not scanning. Not one of them. Is it on the roof? Yeah, it must be on the roof.
Okay.
There we go. I'm at 9. Correction. I think getting off of it is kind of silly that you can't just hit an ability or something else to get off of this thing. Oh, someone died here. They dropped this blue glow. Huh. Alright then. Is it down there? It sure is.
We've got a mega firework standing by for liftoff. Head to the firework, build some defenses, and light the fuse.
Anyone need the firework? Oh, hello. Like a mean street gang right there. Alright, looks like someone needs a firework, so we're gonna go do that. In my experience, I've been pretty successful with just doing something like this. Why can't I build there? Because of that? No. Can't even break that floor? Okay. Pretty successful with just doing a pretty basic pyramid like so. Can I put this down there? Nope. Oh, let me build there. I'll just do that. Don't worry, I got you, little guy. I got you. Ultimate Edition upgrade versus $100 on V-Bucks. Well, I think it depends. Hey, Ethan. I think it depends on where you're at in the game. If you're still in the very early stages of the game, the ultimate upgrade has more value. Only because in the early stages of the game, you'll benefit a lot more from having the epic survivor transformation. The heroes, I mean, the soldier's good. The ninja's okay. It's kind of broken right now. The constructor's pretty good. The outlander's meh. The weapons, most of them I've heard are okay. I see a lot of people running around with the sword. The drum roll isn't bad. I've heard the shotgun's pretty fair. I mean, versus $100 in V-Bucks for llamas, I think that you would get more value out of that specific purchase if you were waiting until there was a good event that went along with it, like the Halloween event where we got a bunch of, like, we basically got mini people llamas, or mini super people llamas every day of that, you know? So that was a really good event for the event llamas, and your money technically went a lot further for that, in my opinion. Maybe we shouldn't have upgraded these before we did this. This didn't have to be 107s. Oh, please die. Thank you. I really want her to die. I really don't want to die. I might die. So I think buying llamas, you get more value if it's also coinciding with an event where you get the tickets from the llamas. Personally. Most people say that the Ultimate Edition is it's very expensive and it's not worth it. A lot of people stay at the Super Deluxe and the Limited Editions because those are some of the best value. Plus, but you also get llamas if you upgrade the Ultimate, so I mean, it kind of boils down to whatever you want to spend your money on, but I would also wait until an event came along where there was really good stuff in the event llamas for it. Don't worry, we got this, guys. Got 1 second. We're good. Good job.
Ooh, it's a dragon. It's a llama.
Yeah, it's a llama up there somewhere.
How do you do that? Look up. Loot falling from the sky. Flaming loot.
Oh, we got envelopes for that. I didn't even realize we got envelopes for doing that. Your power level 46 on the 52 Canny Valley missions. Was thinking about waiting on good llamas, but wanted to make sure I wasn't passing up on anything really good. You're really not passing up on anything really good by not buying the Ultimate Edition. It's all very mediocre stuff for the most part. None of it's amazing, because if it was too amazing it would be pay to win and people would complain that you have to buy the Ultimate Edition, you know? Which is definitely not a thing that you have to do. You should be coming up on, if you don't have an Urban Assault Headhunter, you should be coming up on getting one in Canny at some point. And then it'll be an epic, but you'll be able to upgrade it with Flux. You're also coming up to a part of the game where you start getting a lot of transforms. So even if you don't like the weapons that are in the shop, I say go ahead and buy them, and then you can use them for transform fodder if you don't get any good rolls on them. Ready to scan, boys? I want to scan. I want to go fast. Hopefully they let me scan. Please let me scan. Please, dear God, let me scan. I don't like just starting things. I kind of really want to. Oh, oh, oh. That was close. I almost hit the button. I almost hit the button when I was trying to make ammo. Oh man. That was close. Alright, they said they're ready to scan anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But it was almost a bad thing.
This shelter has been damaged pretty severely.
Oh man, I would have felt like such a
Looks
jerk.
like the life support modules have all been stolen.
Alright, let's go
These
find some life
modules
support
going to shield
modules.
the shelter. The modules have to be around here somewhere.
They sure do.
Search the zone and return the missing parts.
Historically, I've been pretty terrible at
Survivor
finding these
shelters are built
parts.
by a fleet of construction bots.
Every now and then I get
Once they're
lucky,
attacked, they enter stealth mode and power down.
but typically I'm pretty
To
terrible.
repair the shelter, we'll need
Here's
to
one.
reactivate all of the construction bots. Unfortunately, their stealth mode is
While they're
pretty effective.
spawning in, you can also look
You're
around for
gonna need
more.
some help finding those missing construction bots. Let me see if
Did I
can
find the
find
first one? I think I
It might
found the
take
first
a
one. Pretty excited for that.
There's an incoming wave detected.
Though this makes it a lot easier being on the board for this.
You
I
can
like
search
this a
for
lot.
missing parts now or reinforce the shelter.
This also makes it so like a constructor can actually contribute to finding them, because before it was pretty difficult to do that as a constructor to
Each
find
one
them,
will take a minute to install. So, 8 modules.
just
one
because they were
bullet
so
per
much slower.
module. That equals a lot of bullets.
Oh, there's one there. I don't think we're going to be able to get past these guys. Get it. They look slightly different. Maybe it's just me. Alright, we didn't wake them up. That's good news. Now we're probably going to wake up all of this. Yep.
A
We have
module
found
has
2
been installed.
modules.
The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun.
There's a module over there.
Here.
I see it on the map.
I marked his location on the map.
Someone skated by it but didn't grab it. 2 of them. Okay. Okay. We're at 5. 5 modules. Ideally you would get all 8 before the first defense. And then you could just basically chill out for the rest of it.
Not the eye.
I go down this way.
No,
See what we can find over here.
more to see.
He's dead. Don't worry, I have like a whole.
Of course there's one by these blasters.
A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger.
Trying to activate him
Module installation has
while we're
begun.
killing the things.
Only 2 more modules. Keep searching.
2 more modules. That one there makes 1 more, I think. One more. That's not bad. And the little constructor got one. I'm so proud of him. Is it gonna... Oh, I thought that was gonna pull us off of our hoverboard. Where's the last one at? I also like this because you can venture a lot further away and get back a lot quicker. Nope. Oh, they're gonna knock me off. Oh, they're gonna knock me off. Yep, there it is. I don't want to be off my board.
Module has been installed. The shelter is now
Still
strong.
need 1 more
New module installation has begun.
module. And go ahead and mount up again.
Help is here. Go find Seabot. I've marked his location on the map.
No? Nothing?
Our force under attack?
Over there. Is it on the map? And someone just didn't pick it up?
No,
No?
there is so much more to see.
Don't worry, I have like a whole room of those guys.
Come here, little repair bot. I need you. Feel like we were already over there. Oh. Our constructor found another one. Good job.
Module has been installed.
I like this
The
guy.
shelter is now stronger.
It's my new favorite constructor besides myself.
New module installation has begun.
Sounds so conceited. Oh god.
All modules have been located.
Alright, so
After all has been installed, the shelter will attempt to power back up.
they have
When this happens, expect
put
a
this
big
up.
fight. The enemy will come from all directions.
I don't know what to think of this really.
The power-up process takes 4 minutes.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna put up a thing here. I'm gonna put up a couple of things that go this way. And I'm gonna put up some traps here. I think that we'll get plenty of value out of that, I think.
Installation of
There we
guards
go.
will pause while the shelter is
We'll go ahead and do
under
that there. I also have some stuff coming here.
The module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger.
Come on, let me get this
New
in.
module installation has begun.
There we go. That'll be enough there. I think that'll work.
Here they come.
Should work.
Defend the shelter. Module installation is paused. It will resume after the raid.
Oh, cool. We blew it up. Alright. There's some stuff trying to come down up here. That's what I meant about them throwing them from far away up there. I have not gotten any of them because I have not leveled up my dragon weapon yet. I think it's 886. Yeah, I haven't leveled up my dragon weapon far enough. I think it's Malachite right now. I need to get some more experience to make it Shadow Shard, and therefore usable really for me. Some people like doing stuff with underpowered weapons. I personally do not, but I think I got a pretty good roll on it. Check this out. Dragon's Roar, crit chance, crit damage, damage to slowed and snared. It has a chance, or damaging stuff has a chance to snare it, and then it's got another 20% damage on it. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna be leveling it up here pretty soon. We're gonna try it out. It's gonna be good. So this is what I meant about having too much serpentine for probanes. They don't like having walls that they have to walk through at all. I don't like that at all. Oh, here's some propanes. We're gonna have to blow them up in place. Unfortunately, it's better than them blowing up the defenses, the proper defenses. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Maybe not. They killed it. Good job. This was not a very well thought out tunnel. I was not a part of making this tunnel. My part of the tunnel got destroyed. It was the part that was going to spawn camp them. So I just want everyone to recognize that fact. My part of the tunnel was destroyed by our team, technically. Yeah, we don't want you doing things, lady. We probably need to check up here. Yep. Oh, that's not good. A little bit of lag there. Someone really wants that Taker dead. I'll help him out. Well, I tried to res you.
Stay in the fight.
So I see what they were going for here, but I don't think they executed it very well. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die right there. Thank you. We need to cover this. Alright. I put wood there because I knew we were going to destroy it right away.
Installation resuming.
That was a little rough, boys. That was a little rough. That's okay. We got the base to heal it back up, right? It can heal this in 5 minutes. Or more like 2.5 minutes.
Nope.
It's going to be 2.5 minutes because that's how much time we have left on the timer here. Yep.
Nope.
I can't help but think that that could have gone better. They're going to attack from over there.
Can't.
But that's not the actual spawn for the last defense. Be ready for me.
The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun.
Just reminding everyone that there's a mini boss involved here. If you look at my quests, I have not done a single one of those kills. Because I also haven't opened all my llamas yet. Usually I wait till I get to 20,000 tickets and I open 20 llamas at once. And that gives everyone an idea of what they can expect to get from the llamas. And this event started out a little rough. A couple days in it got better. And recently it kind of got worse because they took away the encampment farming. I think that they should have left the blue glow pylons there. But made it so that you had to deposit your blue glow like before you started clearing encampments. I think that would have been better than just outright taking them away.
Looks like the Husk's plans have changed. They seem to know the final part is being installed. They must be preparing for a larger attack. Get ready.
Our constructor said they're surely coming from the west. Well, that was before we put in the last one. Now it's gonna be different, man. I should probably reload and make some ammo. My gun durability is doing pretty good at the moment. Just make sure they're all reloaded. Unfortunately, all these guns are medium ammo. We'll know very soon if we are very screwed or if we are very lucky. So we're gonna get some of this ready, just in case we need to build some spawn camp action.
Defend the shelter.
Alright, yep. We need to do some of that. Gas everywhere. Don't mind me. I'm just gassing you guys up.
Getting reports that your fort has uninvited guests.
Alright, so that gas should deal with quite a few of those. Smasher. Oh, we have someone going ham with a rocket launcher, that's fine. I will stay over here. And shoot him with the drum roll forever. Burn through all of my ammo. Yep. You seem to die a lot there, friend. Go ahead and do one of these to res him. Alright. I'm reloading early for a couple of reasons. One, I don't want to be caught with no ammo, and two, the mini boss should be along any moment. Totally helping from so far away. Probably not as much as I could be. Oh, there's the mini boss. I see the icon. I see him somewhere. There we go. He's dead. We did it. Actually, that person did it. But did most of the work there. Credit where credit's due, right? I don't think our gas traps are doing much to all these fire smashers, but that's okay. We're just trying to help the team out any way we can. This will not be good if they smash it. I'm gonna go ahead and repair. do not want them to wreck our outfit. Come on! It sprays a lot of bullets, but I feel like I could be doing more damage. Alright, I'm gonna res this person. I think that there's one above here. Yep. Just switch guns, it's faster than reloading at the moment. Now we have time to reload. Come on, let me upgrade that, thank you. Alright, we're doing good. We got a minute. I think we're chilling.
60 seconds until shelter online.
I hear another one. I think the Gravedigger does more damage in this situation. At least it does more consistent damage. Repair the shelters are kind of rough when they can charge. We got 30 seconds though. I think we're chilling. Get our friend up over here. Alright, he's got the decoy up. That'll get us through to the end here. No problem. No problems. We did it. We're the best. Hooray! Gather up all this. Hopefully. There we go. Our constructor said good game, and I agree it was definitely a good game. Alright. Somehow we did the most damage. I didn't even trap anywhere near as much as them. Oh well. I'll take it. I didn't do the most of anything else. So at least I was doing soldier things and doing damage. I'll show you that Dragon's Roar one more time before we sign off. My friend is taking a snack break. I said, alright. I'm cool with that. Let's see what we get here. I think it's 30 rain. Pretty sure that's what we signed up for. And hero experience. 129 gold. 30 rain, that's what we're here for. 29 gold and 81 tickets. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and leave this party. I'm going to show you that Dragon's Roar that I was talking about. I think it looks pretty good, even though the weapon got nerfed. It's my best single shot rifle now, semi-auto assault rifle. Crit chance, damage to slowed and snared, crit damage dealt with this weapon snares a target by 30% for 6 seconds. So that means every 6 seconds when I'm shooting stuff, I'm dealing an extra 30% damage to them, and they're slowed. I think that will tear apart some stuff pretty well. I hope. Here's my drum roll. It's not maxed out yet. Most of my stuff is T4, if you've noticed. The only T5 thing I have is a gas trap. After I try out the Dragon's Roar, I'll decide if the Gravedigger is going to be T5. That's pretty much that. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and feel free to subscribe. I'm Dash Brandon, and we'll have another impromptu stream sometime in the next week, and hopefully it goes as well as this one. Thank you guys for stopping by. Bye-bye.